Well, Hemohim itself, it's been on the market since, I would say, more than 10 years, almost close to 15 years. And it's already been approved as a functional health supplement, exclusive in the safety and the function of its newly developed substance. And all the ingredients, they have been approved by the Korean Ministry of Food Drug Safety as a functional health supplements. It's not only in Korea, but Hemohim itself is already patented in 7 different countries. And it's been 8 years for research and development as a national project. So for the first 5 years, the Korean government injected about $5 million to research what kind of substance they want to protect the scientists that work in the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, because over time when they deal with, well, carrier itself, they produce gamma cell, infrared cell. So those kind of people, the scientists that work in this kind of environment, over time, their normal cell will mutate into the cancer cell or the bad cells. That's why the Korean government wants to protect these scientists, these smart people, to live longer. So that's how they come up with the Hemohim. And then the next 3 years, they tested in the cancer hospitals in Korea, South Korea. So they tested on people who is having cancer or having going through the chemotherapy or radiation. Those kind of people usually been, the immune system is being suppressed to the lowest level. That's why they need some supplement to boost the immune system to the normal level so they can live like a normal people. Because imagine when a doctor, they inject you with the chemotherapy liquids or substance, it really kills all the good cells and the bad cells. When that happens, your body really, really weak. So you need something to boost them up. So what is Hemohim itself? Hemohim contains 3 different kind of herbs. The first one is Angelica radix. Second one is Cnidium officinale. And the third one is Peonia japonica. Once you hit the stage 1, your immune system goes to the stage 2. It enhances the cytokine production. What is cytokine? It's a signal transmission from your brain. It plays the central role in your immune system. So you're actually being able to be immune to more viruses, more bacteria. You're actually healthier in terms of the immunity. Once you hit the level 3, you go to the stage 3. You have an enhanced immunity. You maintain your health. That's why it's very important. Once you stop taking Hemohim, it will drop to stage 2, drop stage 1, and then might stage 0. So you have to do all over again to build up the immune system. That's why it's very important to take regularly. Once you pass the stage 3, this is the stage 4, which is the final stage. It's called the immunocyte vitality. It's like a biodefense shield in your body, outside your body. It protects you from the outside and suppress whatever is inside to become a healthy person. This is the history of the Hemohim. Like I already explained previously, in the beginning, the Korean government, they want the KERI, the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, scientists to live longer, healthier, because they are exposed to gamma radiation, infrared radiation every day. So that's really mutate the normal cell to a bad cell. So the government spent about $5 million and they researched for 5 years extensively. They gather thousands of different herbals and they merge it, and then they test it and it failed, and they test it again until they found the 3 herbal ingredients that can they combine, but they extract all the toxic from it. That's how they come up with the Hemohim. And then they test it for the in the cancer hospital for the next 3 years until they find out, okay, this is really works for your immune system, especially for the chemotherapy patient, radiation patient. They need some supplement that can boost up the immune system, because when you're at that treatment, you are really, really weak. So your health cell and the bad cell is being destroyed by the drugs, which is the chemotherapy and the radiation. So you need something from the inside naturally build up your immune system. So what happened was Colmar Korea and Kerry, they merged into one, and they name it Colmar BNH. So through Colmar BNH, and once they got approved by the Korean Drug and Institute, the only thing that can purchase the Hemohim is through A.N.BEG, because A.N.BEG is the exclusive distributor for Hemohim. So without A.N.BEG, nobody can purchase Hemohim. So these are the 7 patents of Hemohim. There are 4 in Korea, South Korea, and there are 4 in Europe, which is Germany, England, France, and Italy. Even though these 4 countries in Europe, they don't have A.N.BEG there yet, but they already have these patents. And also the 6th country is Japan, and the last one is USA. So like, let's take the first one, the Korea. It's been registered as immune system hematosis enhancement and protective herbal composition and manufacturing process. And it's also the second one is hematosis enhancement and anti-radiation herbal extracts. So this kind of patents has been accrued for the Hemohim product. So the question is, the Hemohim is for who, right? If you're an athlete, you need physical, you need strength. Those are the one that need Hemohim. Also the housewife, who are usually need physical, and they are usually easily is fatigue, right? They need Hemohim to boost up the energy and especially the immune system. Office worker who overtime, who work, who sit a lot, who doesn't exercise, they need Hemohim as well. Student who need stamina, who need the reinforcement for the brain to function properly, they also need Hemohim. And elderly people, they're the one that really needs Hemohim, because at this stage, usually the immune system is really low and it needs some supplement to boost it up. It's the energy recovery. Well, Hemohim in Singapore is approved as a Chinese proprietary medicine. To be able Hemohim being sold in Singapore, it has to be registered as a Chinese proprietary medicines, and it has to have a license. And Singapore is really strict in terms of selling health products. It has to pass certain license, and it has to pass the certain institutes.